Good morning. My name is Mandy and you are at home with me. And welcome to my introduction to my Project Level Up. Now, I know in my first video I was like, I'm not a project planner, blah, blah, blah. But I'm having so much fun with my Project Panoply project that I was like, I really feel like Project Level Up is going to be a great project to do with Project Panoply. So Project Level Up was created by Sophie Alexandra here on YouTube. I will add her down below. I'm gonna try to link her channel when I edit this video, but in case I can't do that, because I'm still trying to figure things out on a good way to, I'm trying to figure things out. So if I can't figure out how to link her channel, I will at least at her to give her credit for creating this project. And I think this project is absolutely amazing. If you've never heard of it, what it is you basically randomize all of your eyeshadow palettes, which for me, I don't have a lot of eyeshadow singles. So I have my eyeshadow singles as one palette. So with my eyeshadow singles being as one palette, I have a total of 20 palettes. So what you do is you randomly choose one palette out of your collection and you use every eyeshadow for level 1, use every eyeshadow one time, and you hit one pan. Then once that's complete, you move to level 2 and you randomly select another eyeshadow palette. You use each eyeshadow twice and hit 2 pans, so on and so forth. And a lot of people will go through to, I think the highest I've ever seen anybody go was level 3. And if there's higher levels than that, I just haven't come across those videos yet. But I just felt like this was a really good way to get more meaningful use out of my eyeshadow palettes and to make me have to focus on one, since in previous videos I had been working through using every single one of my eyeshadows at least one time. And when I came across this, and then after the last 4 weeks of doing my Project Panoply, I was like, this Project Level Up will be a perfect thing to add with my Project Panoply project. So that's what we're doing. Wish me luck on that. We'll see how well I do or how long that it's going to take me. I already have all of my palettes and all of my eyeshadows. So all of my palettes plus each eyeshadow in each palette I have in an Excel spreadsheet. So it makes it really easy for me to track my uses because I just bring my laptop downstairs to the bathroom with me, and after I get done doing my makeup, I go back into my spreadsheet and mark down my uses, because I'm really trying to figure out how many uses it takes me to get hit pan or get products completely used. So I've really been enjoying to do that actually, and it's been helping me out a lot. So without further ado, let's get into it. I have my laptop down below me. I have a random number generator between 1 and 20 because again, I only have 20 eyeshadow palettes, and that includes, like I said, my singles I'm including as one palette. So let's generate a number. Okay, we got the number 4. Now I just have to lower this down. That's all I'm doing. If you're wondering oh, what is she doing? Well, I'm lowering that down, and I'm going to go in here and see what my 4th palette is in my, and so basically what I'm doing is because I have the palette listed with all the shadows in an Excel spreadsheet, I'm just starting them at 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, hang on, let me make sure I got that right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this is a wee bit boring, but I'm not mad at this because I am not mad at this because this is going to be an eyeshadow palette that I feel like I can really hit pan on quite quickly and quite easily. This is one of the oldest eyeshadow palettes that I have, and it's also one of the smallest eyeshadow palettes. This would have been a good palette to get for like a level 3 or a level 4 or even like a level 5. I would have preferred that, but I randomly generated it. It is what it is. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. It's just, I have a feeling that my eye looks are going to be extremely boring for a while. But this is the palette. It is the Lancome Color Design Palette. Ombre Effects. Oh, that's just in a different, okay. And this is Parisian Style. And there's 0.07 ounces or 2 grams in here. There's only 5 eyeshadows in this. Basically, this is one look. Unless you don't use the dark shadow here. And then, I mean, you can get like 2 to 3 looks out of this, really. But as you can see, like I've already got some pretty good dips in those shadows because this is, like I said, one of the oldest eyeshadow palettes that I have. Trying to get it so you can see like maybe to the side a little bit better. But this one already has some pretty good dips going in all of the shades except for that darkest one, because the darkest eyeshadows I always just put in my outer corner or in my crease to do a cut crease. So these, and then you only use such a little bit of them that you really don't get a big dent very quickly in the darkest shadows. At least that's how it is for me. But I think the eyeshadow that I'm gonna end up hitting pan on is this lightest shade here, and that's because when I do use this, I always put this all over my entire lid, all the way up to my brow. And the reason being is because I naturally have dark circles on my eyes. So my eyelids are extremely dark. So I always have to use something super light to like brighten them up and like basically set the canvas to where it's like more of a pure canvas. And it doesn't, and my natural darkness on my eyelids doesn't like ruin my eyeshadow look. So this is the one I do believe I'm going to be hitting pan on, and I really do not think this is going to take me very long at all. Yeah, I just don't think it's going to take very long, and I will do an update video as soon as I hit one pan, because in one eyeshadow look, I can use these all one time. Yeah, I can use them all in one look. I can use all of these shades. So, but like I said, we're going to, as soon as we hit pan, I'm going to keep tracking my uses on this. I've already used all of these once before I started this today. But years ago when I bought this, I used it all the time. It was just such an easy, because it's just so easy to just pull this out and you don't have to do any thinking. You just put it on. So, but it's a bit boring, but that's okay. That's okay. We can work with it. We can work with it. I'm going to make it work, and I'm going to get this done. Wish me luck, you guys. Well, thank you for watching my introduction to my Project Level Up. I'm extremely nervous about this project, but I really don't think we're going to have a hard time with this little guy at all. I really wish this could have gotten randomly generated at level like 4 or 5. But not the case. So it is what it is. We're gonna do it. At least I have some nice dents already in here, so I feel like this first level is gonna go pretty quickly. But we shall see. But thank you for watching, and talk to you guys soon. Have a good day. Bye.